Hello, I'm Connor Coffey, student J-Tech. Today we'll be doing a valve latch adjustment on this E7 series AI 400 Mack engine. Alright, first thing you'd do is find the timing mark for the front of the engine. Usually it has a indicator like a dot or lines like that, and a timing mark or guide pin right there. You'd rotate this till we hit that mark or be in the middle of that mark. That'll indicate one of the pistons, either 1 or 6, being at top dead center. Once you get it to marked, you should be able to feel and see if these valves are loose and able to move. There you go. Got it set right there for the timing mark. Let's see. Oh my. What about that one? Oh, it feels...
Okay, so we're at number 1.
Alright, now for adjusting the actual valves. What I do, before I start taking it off, according to the procedure, you loosen up all these nuts that go to these adjustable screws right here. Once you loosen all of them up, you back them off just a wee bit so they can move when you need them to. From here, you would, for this, the exhaust has a piston, not piston, but a spring for the exhaust. You essentially loosen the screw, push it down, and then turn the whole screw itself until it reaches down. But you also use the filter gauge to gauge how far it's supposed to be. Alright, also on the actual cap itself, it'll show you what their distance should be. For the exhaust is always larger than intake. So exhaust is 24 thousandths of an inch. Probably, there we go, right there. So essentially, you would push it down, put this underneath, like so, and then twist it. You then should be able to move it, but it needs to be a snug fit. There we go. Something like that. Then from there, you tighten the screw, and then, not there, you would lock it down, just hand tight. Alright, so you would adjust this, tighten it down, and for this jam nut, you would tighten it or torque it down to 45 foot-pounds, and then off to the next one. This is the intake. Woo. Intake goes for 16 thousandths of an inch. Again, you just rest it up underneath of there, like so. And then from here, you have that nut loose, and then you adjust it. There we go. Snuggle like that. Tighten the jam nut down. And then you eventually torque this down to 45 foot-pounds. Loop. Then for the next piston, you do intake for 2, exhaust for 3, intake for 4, exhaust for 5. Rotate it over, and then same all the way back through. You go top dead center with 1 or 6, then intake 5, exhaust 4, intake 3, exhaust 2, and that's how you do a full valve adjustment on this here AI 400 Mack engine.